grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now, today, we are back for another daily market update. Quickly, before we get into it, we do have two giveaways going on right now for a total of like almost $2,000 of stuff. Actually, I'd say it's like $3,500 combined on the giveaways. Make sure you're entering right here. You can find this giveaway right here, right on top of my Twitter. I just retweeted it. Then also go enter the NFT gathering giveaway and the one on airwalk_NFT. And of course, these are for ETH Jets, which is minting in about 4 days here. Okay, we are 4 days out from the beginning of our mint. So pay attention. Go and mint ETH Jets if you want to. First NFT gated private jet charter service. You can get a pre-mint whitelist spot right here. Link in the description. Big shout out to ETH Jets, of course. Full disclosure, I am on the team of ETH Jets. But let's get into the daily market update here. We are actually going up. We're at 940 billion. Volume is at 55 billion today. I do not think Bitcoin is going to stay above 20K though, right? Ethereum's at 1,222. What else do we have? XRP 33 cents still. $38 on Solana. Solana had some very bad news that we're going to talk about today. They actually got sued, and we're going to talk about that. Chainlink is sitting at the devil's number, 666, 6.50% up. That is still, in my opinion, just an amazing entry point for Chainlink. Like, I can easily see Chainlink being a top 5 coin in the future. We talked about that on my TikTok live stream yesterday. Stellar, 11 cents. Stellar is also a crazy opportunity, in my opinion, because this thing did not break all-time high. Like, people want to talk about the coins that didn't break all-time high in this previous bull run, and they always talk about how XRP didn't break all-time high, but Stellar also didn't break its all-time high. Right here, it only got to like 73 cents, and that all-time high is at 89 cents right there. What's going on? There's plenty of other coins that did not break their all-time high. But that is what we are looking like on altcoins. Everything is pushing back up right now, but we know that this usually does not last long in this market. BTC is also flashing a decently rare reversal triangle on Market Cypher, although the Market Cypher B does look decently good, right? The money flow does not look good, but this momentum wave looks like we could push up even to like 21,000 in the coming hours, and then we're coming straight back down, in my opinion. That would be my prediction on the short term. We're basically already almost there, 20,873. I think we could push up a little bit more and maybe break into that 21,000, but then I think we are going to come back down. 4 hour does look good, right? 4 hour does look good. Money flow is coming up on 4 hour. Massive momentum on the upside on 4 hour. Both RSIs pointed up. VWAP also pointed up. So 4 hour, over the next 4 hours, I feel like we're going to hit that 21,000 and then come straight back down. We will see what happens though. So altcoins are pumping. You can make some pretty good like scalps if you just buy when this whole thing goes red. If you just buy like $500 and then you wait for the whole thing to turn green, you will be up. Like, look at ICP up 13%, 8.6%. You can earn an easy 8%. Or 5 to 10%, I'd say, on just doing that, right? Simply just doing that. Everything is kind of moving in waves together right now, all based on Bitcoin, by the way. So that's why it's important we are tracking Bitcoin every single day. Now, the central banks continue to accumulate gold at record levels. What this means for crypto: based on multiple data sources, it seems that central banks around the world are continuing to accumulate hard assets like gold during this time of inflation. I believe the inflation report comes out on July 14, and that might be contributing to why they're just accumulating this right now. Also, if we look at the gold price, it's literally at the same levels that it was in September of 2021, which that's pretty crazy that we can transport all the way back to September 2021. So basically last year, excuse me for yawning, I'm tired. Last year, around this time, it was basically like the same price. Actually, no, it wasn't. July 7 was 1,800 on gold. So basically August prices and September prices right now. But gold is going down. It has been going down for the past few days here from 1,800 down to 1,740. And these central banks, it is showing that they are accumulating gold right now. Let me know if you guys hold gold. Do you guys hold gold or physical gold or anything? I don't hold any physical gold anymore or any physical silver. I sold it all at the start of this bull run, and I've made 6x on all of that money, and now I can buy 6 times the gold because gold is relatively the same. Like the difference of $2,000 gold versus like $1,800 gold is not really that big, to be honest. Now, let's get into the horrible news for Solana. Haley Lennon tweets out, this is the second crypto-related class action filed recently by the same firm. So what's happening? Solana Labs, multi-coin accused of violating securities laws by a Solana investor. How the heck does this even make sense? A Solana investor is suing Solana Labs for selling them an unregistered security. Like, what is going on? Class action suit filed in California federal court accuses key players in the Solana ecosystem of illegally profiting from Sol, the blockchain's native token that, according to the suit, is an unregistered security. Okay, this accuses a bunch of people. The suit says that purchasers who bought Sol securities have invested money or given valuable services to a common enterprise, Solana. So this is addressing the 3 forks of the Howey test. In the filing, Young pointed to several sales of the Sol token or agreements to sell the Sol token ahead of the public sale of the token. So ahead of the public sale, there were many agreements. So they're basically being accused of the same thing sort of as Ripple here. Haley Lennon does point out that this same firm filed this against Binance regarding Terra and now Solana. Okay, so if we look at the Solana price, this could actually dump today a little bit because of this, but remember, it is a class action. This has actually been pumping, so this has really not faced the negative effects of that lawsuit yet. But it's just a class action. Right, once again, it's not the SEC, right? It's not the SEC coming after Solana. Is this foreshadowing what's going to happen to a lot of other crypto companies? I think yes, it is. So moving on, Cozy posts this. Ripple partners, just simply trillions of dollars casually scrolling across Ripple's website. Nothing to see here, right? This is right off the Ripple website. Was that playing a sound there? Oh my goodness. What was that even playing? I don't have my earphones in. What is that playing? Oh, just some cool music. Okay. Oh, this sounds like I'm about to do like ASMR spa treatment or something. Okay, let's turn that music off there. But look at this. This is all just trillions of dollars scrolling across the Ripple screen. Just wanted to throw that in there because that's a great way of putting it there. And then we do have this amazing clip from the recent Ripple drop, episode 27, talking about XLS20 on XRP Ledger, which we're still waiting for. Take a look at this clip, reminding us about the UN layered partnership with Ripple, the UN, United Nations.
So sustainability has been really important for Ripple, the company. Can you talk to me about Exchange and other projects that are using NFTs to focus on this?
Sustainability has definitely been kind of key.
By the way, this is Monica Long talking.
impact platform for Ripple over a long period of time. As a company, we committed to being carbon neutral by 2030. We very recently announced that we would put $100 million toward carbon market investments, meaning as a company, we're going to invest in the R&D behind new technologies for carbon removal. We ourselves will be committed to buying high quality carbon credits. Translating that commitment over to blockchain and XRP Ledger, we really believe that there's a powerful product market fit for carbon credit markets on blockchain. These markets suffer a lot of the kind of same problems that frankly we've seen in the world of payments working on RippleNet, that being a high degree of fragmentation of these different carbon credit marketplaces, meaning that there's poor price discovery across the different markets, as well as just a lot of inefficiency, potential double spend where carbon credits are used more than once or sold more than once. These are problems that blockchains are really good at solving by creating that kind of global fabric, that open transparency globally across the different marketplaces. So we're already seeing companies take this use case and bring it to XRP Ledger. One partner being Exchange. They are backed by the UN actually toward achieving the UN sustainability goals. And they're already in the process of building a carbon credit marketplace on XRP Ledger.
Building a carbon credit marketplace on XRP Ledger. Now, we've talked about Exchange before. This is simply a reminder that, first of all, the carbon credit thing and the carbon agenda is going to be massive. Absolutely massive. And the UN 2030 agenda, right? The UN 2030 agenda is this. It's this circle, the Davos stuff. Basically, this circle that you see everywhere. And even Bill Gates, right? We can look at Bill Gates, the pin that he wears. Like, all of these people wear this. Look, it's right there on his thing. Right there on all these people's stuff. They have that UN sustainability goals thing, right? And she's basically saying that they've came on and they're using the XRP Ledger. So super crazy layered partnership, because the layer in between is exchange.com. Right? That's the layer in between the United Nations and Ripple. It's not directly Ripple and United Nations. It's Ripple Exchange.com United Nations. Still extremely powerful right there. We also have this clip explaining exactly what I keep telling people. This is Zoe Cruz. Brad Garlinghouse actually liked this post, by the way. So listen to what this lady says here.
I wouldn't want to have Bitcoin end up being the Netscape of your investment opportunity. And again, the way I look at that diversification, each of those currencies was designed differently. It has underbellies, all of them do, but it also has clear winner characteristics in the alley that they chose to compete in. So Bitcoin is the digital gold. So when I talk about diversifying, it's the idiosyncratic risk of that particular cryptocurrency. So the pluses and the minuses of Bitcoin, digital gold, the oldest, it made a lot of people rich. So you have a lot of passionate people that would, be very good at defending it and its construct. Its underbelly is actually, it costs a lot of energy. And I don't need to tell you, ESG, environment, social governance, is the new thing.
So literally 3 very important things so far. The first one being that XRP is the clear winner in the alley it chose. So it does it, and she says Bitcoin is digital gold, right? Being the clear winner in the alley it chose. And then she talks about the ESG standards there. And then
it costs a lot of energy.
Hold on, what else did she say?
It's underbelly, a lot of passionate people.
Oh yeah, and then the people who got rich off Bitcoin already can never hate on Bitcoin. It takes a real person, like a real person, to hate on the thing that got them rich. right? You can't, like, if Bitcoin got you extremely rich, like you made actually millions of dollars on Bitcoin, it's hard to admit that it could end up being the netscape of crypto, right? And then she talks about these ESG standards. You might not care about how green the coin is, but guess what? The people with trillions and billions of dollars that want to invest in this innovation care about ESG standards. It's like a thing that they consider in every single different investment.
ESG, environment, social governance, is the new thing. The bigger the blocks, the more successful Bitcoin becomes, the more that's an issue. XRP is the ally it has chosen. It is the leader in that class. Is basically the...
So a lot of people say, like, why can't other cryptos function as the global bridge currency? It's because none of them want to be that, and none of them have intended to be that. Ripple and XRP set out in one lane and said, we're going to be the global bridge currency. Borderless, frictionless, all that. They set out to do that, and that's why they are actually the leader in that, which I believe this problem contains the most money and the most reward for fixing it, and that's also why I'm betting on XRP. Super good clip. She was the co-president of Morgan Stanley, and she's now at Ripple. DeFi protocol AAVE proposes creation of a new stablecoin called GO, or GHO. DeFi protocol AAVE has proposed it's creating a new stablecoin. Here's the proposal on the governance website for AAVE. And you can read about all what they're trying to do with it. It does get into the nerd stuff as well on how it works. The DeFi nerd stuff. But this is basically AAVE users would be able to mint the stablecoin by using assets that they have supplied to AAVE as collateral. These assets would continue to generate yield while also being used as collateral. Why do I feel like it's not really a good time to launch a new stablecoin and think that people are going to trust it? I don't know. Just my thoughts. Now, the final thing we have is the Middle East could adopt Bitcoin soon, said by a Serbian monarch. This is Filip Karađorđević. I don't know how to say that at all, but he is basically on a podcast saying that Bitcoin could be adopted by a Middle Eastern country sooner than we think. And he also says, according to their readings in the Quran, it actually, according to their readings to the Quran, is actually that Bitcoin is their perfect money. It's just a matter of time until someone pitches that to them, or they pitch it to themselves. So basically, he's saying in their holy book, like, Bitcoin matches the money that should be there. The philosophy behind Bitcoin matches it. Very interesting point right there. That is all we've got for the daily market update. Make sure that you guys subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow on Instagram, Twitter, join the Telegram group. I love every single one of you, and goodbye.